Hello everybody and welcome back to another round of the Skittles Cup Series. This time the finale at Walt Disney World. On your poll today we have the number 96 SoccerPro.com Toyota of Jack Halleck, and next to him is the number 22 Pennzoil Ford of Abraham Gertz. One for Blue Flare Motorsports and one for Team JL. Your championship four going into this is Zachary Fitzwater, Matthew Sutton, Alexander Novacek, and Kenny Myatt. One of them will leave with the championship today. Whoever finishes the highest at this race. I left the championship banner and splitter and spoiler on most of these cars because I was too lazy to take it off. Here's the rest of your starting lineup. And we will catch you at the green flag. As the pace car pulls away and they go into the final corner to get going here at Walt Disney World, Jack Halleck will lead the field to the green for the first time since Daytona. And here we go, green flag racing. Jack Halleck, he's already getting pushed to the top side by Kyle Collins. Kyle Collins looking for his first win. Looks like Abraham Gertz is getting a little loose there. Zach Stern started nudging him, and Jack Dwyer to the inside of Travis Scott. Looks like Jack Halleck and Kyle Collins are there pulling away with 1-2. And here comes Alexander Novacek. Everyone's getting aggressive here. They are going 3 wide. Zach Stern almost sent spinning already. Abraham Gertz almost sent spinning already. And the leading playoff car right now is Alexander Novacek. Looks like Abraham Gertz tries to force Ryder Smith and Travis Scott 3 wide. Matthew Sutton to the top. He doesn't want to go 3 wide into this the dangerous corner. Abraham Gertz going for a career best finish here. He has not had any good run up to this point, really. It's just crash after crash after crash, and he wants to change that here at Walt Disney World. He had a very good start, the best start by Team JL. You got the playoff contenders. They're all right next to each other, except Alexander Novacek, who is pulling away at the moment with Zach Stern right on his bumper. Jack Halleck, he is running away with the lead right now. Jack Dwyer, he looks to have a fast car at the moment. Is he going to be able to get on the bumper of Kyle Collins to make the move at some point? Matthew Sutton, he got the pass on Drake Kalita. He's going to try to make a run now on Alexander Novacek. I didn't mean to go that way. Kenny Myatt and Zachary Fitzwater, these two guys are the last two out of all the playoff cars right now. Got to try to work their way through the field. Looks like, oh, there's a yellow flag already. Well, that happened. I was wondering why everyone was checking up. What is Bradley Bishop Jr. doing? Who knows? Anyways, that was interesting. We will go check out what happened, and we will get back to you. Nothing too bad happened here. Well, sort of. Ben Allen was racing the bottom line. He slipped up a bit. Hiroshi Kasumi went for the move, and then Hiroshi Kasumi just dumps Ben Allen. I guess Ben Allen just wouldn't let him by, and he had the faster car. Spin already, not what Ben Allen wanted to see, as this is his last Skittles Cup Series race. But, yeah. That brought out the first caution. Everyone will be able to finish, keep going after this, so we will get back to it, the green flag. And the pace car goes into pit lane. Jack Halleck will lead the field to green again. He so far has all the laps led in this race. Kyle Collins looks to try to change that, but Kyle Collins had a bad start. Jack Halleck had a great one. Jack Dwyer already down to the inside of Kyle Collins. Looks like him and Alexander Novacek will make the move. Alexander Novacek's trying to go down low on Collins. That isn't working. Now Jack Dwyer is going to make the catch-up on Alexander Novacek, on Jack Halleck. Jack Dwyer had potentially the best season of any driver. 2 bad races in the playoffs completely screwed him out of any potential playoff run. But yeah, he's looking to end it off on a bang to start next season with momentum. Alexander Novacek in third, leading playoff car right now. It looks like Zach Stern moved past Kyle Collins, and here comes Matthew Sutton. Matthew Sutton wants to pose a challenge for Alexander Novacek for this championship. Matthew Sutton will actually be taking Alexander Novacek's ride next season, as Alexander Novacek decided to go part-time for a year, and Fitzwater Australia Racing isn't signing Matthew Sutton back. They're taking Ryan Reed to put in the number 9, so Matthew Sutton decided to take that number 32. So like we have Kenny Myatt up on the top, which is just what Zachary Fitzwater wants to see. Zachary Fitzwater going to try to take advantage of this time. We're going to see Kenny Myatt. He's going to get the boost right there. It doesn't work. The slingshot did not work that time. Will Matthew Sutton be able to get by Ryder Smith? That's the question. If Jared Gotastic drops down low and helps him, he will easily have the position. It looks like he's going to have Ryder Smith cleared this time by. And here comes Travis Scott into the mix. Up at the front, Jack Halleck still has the lead, but it looks like Jack Dwyer is closing in on him. Jack Dwyer really looking for this win, and Alexander Novacek sticking right up next to both of them. They're all in within a second of each other. Let's see how this plays out. Do they get any closer to each other, or they get further apart? Jack Dwyer, he's closing the gap on Jack Halleck. Look at them race. We will check back in. I'm kind of curious. Like, I kind of want to go talk about the championship contenders a bit, but I also want to see if anything comes up of this. Let's see. Now they're staying pretty close within each other right now. So let's start with Alexander Novacek. He kind of the dark horse. He wasn't one of the big 4 all season. You know, you didn't really hear his name that much. And he went winless for the longest time. And then in the playoffs, he came alive, let me tell you that. Now here he is in the lead of the Championship 4, and he definitely deserves it. He has been so good all season, so consistent. Really wish he could be coming back full time, but it's just how it goes sometimes. Over here, it looks like Jack Dwyer. He's trying to make the move on Jack Halleck. Will he get it this time? He will not. Jack Halleck. It looks like Alexander Novacek went super outside. He slipped up. And here comes Zach Stern now. Zach Stern looking for his first win of the season. His Skittles Cup Series career is done after this. It looks like Jack Dwyer will get the move, and he will take the lead officially this time by. Zach Stern now up into third, and Jack Dwyer is probably going to use this battling to pull away a little bit. Here comes Matthew Sutton. Matthew Sutton, he's pulled himself away from those guys, and he is making a catch-up on these guys up here. Kenny Myatt, he's fallen back a little bit further than he'd like. Very good day for all 3 of the Fingas Itomi Motorsports cars. Travis Scott, this will be his last Skittles Cup Series race. He is retiring from Skittles Cup Series competition after this, and then Fingas Itomi Motorsports are retiring the 1. He's just not had a very good season, but it's good to see him finish on top if he can keep that up. Yeah, Jack Dwyer, he's pulling away a little bit. Zach Stern, he needs to make a move on Jack Halleck now if he wants to be able to keep up with... Oh, he hits the wall. Oh, man, he really slipped up there. That's what you hate to see. And now he has Alexander Novacek to his inside. Alexander Novacek, very strong car today. That's lap 20 out of 60. Let's talk about Matthew Sutton now. He started off the season notably bad luck. Did horrible. And he slowly turned it around. Really glad to see it, to be honest with you. Yeah, he's won 3 races now. He is tied for Kenny Myatt second on the all-time wins list. There's no trouble to tell that he is one of the best drivers in the series. A plethora of top 5s and top 10s up to this point. I'm sure he'll be able to compete for the win if he can get to the bumpers of Nick Logano and Kyle Collins. And is he gaining time on them? We will check. He's not that far behind them. That's for sure. Thank guys, Autonomy Motorsports, 2 cars in that top Final 4, which is what you like to see. Good on him. They started off slower than you'd expect, and they're putting the puzzle pieces together now. Let's see what happens here. Not really. Yeah. I'm going to talk about Zachary Fitzwater. Fitzy. He led the points for a lot of the season, and then he came into a bad patch mid-season, which is just not what you like to see. Kind of feel bad for him. And he's finally turned it around. He won his first career race, and number 2, he'd love to have number 2 here to win the championship, but yeah, definitely don't sleep on Zachary Fitzwater. He could be a dark horse in this race to come back and win. He's getting to the bumper of Jared Gotastic, and that's what he needs. He's got to get up there and help Matthew Sutton. Kenny Myatt, the last of the 4, only one not in the top 10 at the moment. He has also been like one of the best drivers this season. He only lost the regular season championship by a point. 3 wins. He won to get in last round. He had momentum on his side. Not doing too hot right now, but yeah. Kenny Myatt, those are your championship 4. TJ Smith is doing pretty good. TJ Smith's just insane. Looks like Jack Roberts fell back a little bit. Alfredo Bachman's working his way up. He is trying to go for a career run. Robin Hood Racing. I don't understand how oh, bless me, I'm sorry. I don't understand how Christian Russell is like so much off the pace of the other Robin Hood Racing cars. It looks like Jack Dwyer, he is getting ready to lap Christian Russell. Here they come. These guys, they're sticking together. It does not look like Zach Stern can get by Jack Dwyer. Jack Halleck, sorry. But maybe the slap traffic is what they need, and it's really going to help Matthew Sutton get back up into the fight. Zachary Fitzwater still can't get by Jared Gotastic. He's trying, though. This is a really good run for Abraham Gertz. Is he going to be able to get by Kyle Collins this time? It looks like he's appearing down low, and he's going to go for the move. This is what Matthew Sutton needs. Matthew Sutton needs to get down to the bottom and help Matthew Sutton clear him. Okay, for a second, Matthew Sutton was going to help Kyle Collins. That's not the play, because Kyle Collins is going to go into the slingshot turn now. Nicholas Logano's got to get the block ready. Matthew Sutton needs to clear him too. And Abraham Gertz, he's pulling away from Matthew Sutton. Matthew Sutton's really got to try to play catch-up here now. Looks like Jack Dwyer's right on the bumper of Christian Russell. Christian Russell's not going to be nice to him. Christian Russell far off the pace. Must be having a problem in that car to be slower. than a Black Ice Enterprises car. And here comes Jack Halleck, Zach Stern, and Alexander Novacek. This is the break they needed to get back to the tail of Jack Halleck. Much are they going to close it in by this time? They are all within a second of him now. As they reach the halfway point of Walt Disney World. It's going to go to Abraham Gertz. Abraham Gertz could pull off this win, which is crazy. Will Zach Stern be able to get anything done with Jack Halleck, though? He does. He pushes Jack Halleck to the top. And here goes Zach Stern now. Battling's going to allow Jack Halleck to put on a little distance, but it's going to be worth it in the long run for Stern. Stern trying to get his first win, like I said, in his last race. And here he goes, ready to attack Jack Dwyer. Oh, man, he really took that turn poorly. And Jack Halleck goes in front of him again to clear him. Man, Zach Stern did not do a good job taking that turn. And Alexander Novacek took it way too wide. Jack Dwyer, the car to beat at the moment. Now he's got Michael Scout and Christian Russell in front of him. Is he going to be able to lap either of them? Matthew Sutton just keeping things clean. Most of these championship competitors are keeping things clean. They need to hope for a caution if they're not going to do anything about it. And Jack Dwyer takes Christian Russell up top. And he will clear Christian Russell. Is Christian Russell going to be a problem for these other guys now? Oh, Christian Russell uses the slingshot. This might be what Jack Halleck needs. Jack Halleck needs to get down to the inside as quick as possible. And he does. Zach Stern takes it way too high. And here comes Nicholas Logano into the equation. He is right on the bumper now, these guys. Zach Stern being held up by the laps car, but that was all his fault. He did not need to go up that high. Is it going to work for anyone? Oh, here comes Matthew Sutton into the equation now. Zach Stern, Jack Dwyer, though, he is nice in the lead. Zach Stern, he uses the slingshot to get right on the back of Jack Halleck again. You can tell he has a sick car. He just needs to be able to get by. Matthew Sutton, he managed to get by Nicholas Logano. He needs to get by Christian Russell if he wants any chance at gaining on Alexander Novacek. He could realistically get this done. Here he goes. He's not going to get there in time. Jack Dwyer's right in the middle now of all this lap traffic. He's put 2 seconds in between him and Jack Halleck. This is not what was intended. And Matthew Sutton, he gains a lot of time on Nicholas Logano there. He really needs to make the move. He's very clearly much faster than Nicholas Logano. He just needs to get there. And here comes Zachary Fitzwater. He's trying to make his way up now that they all have caught up. If there's not a yellow, Kenny Mide's chances are done. Lap traffic's going to be a huge problem here. Jack Dwyer managed to get by them super successfully. These guys aren't seeming to be able to. And to the inside of Jack Halleck goes Zach Stern. They've been battling it out all race. Will this finally be the time it works? He's got Michael Scout holding him up. That's the problem. And it looks like Jack Halleck goes way outside. Jack Halleck's going to be able to clear both of these guys going into the slingshot, and it looks like Zach Stern's going up high too. He knows that's the better move. Now you got Matthew Sutton and Nicholas Logano have to get by him. If they can stop putting lap cars in between them, this could be a good battle for the championship between Matthew Sutton and Alexander Novacek, the driver of the 32 and the future driver of the 32. Jack Dwyer, solid lead at the moment. And it looks like Alexander Novacek, he goes down to the inside of Zach Stern. This track's proving to be very difficult to pass at. It's like Daniel Bouchard, he's not having a good race at all right now. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. Wow. Interesting. Second fastest lap, Zach Stern, yeah. Very fast car. Anyways, I just want to go down here, see. Yeah, not a good race at all for Daniel Bouchard. More lap traffic for Jack Dwyer. Alexander Novacek, he has fallen back far from those two guys. And it looks like Nicholas Logano and Matthew Sutton are getting ready to make a move. Michael Scout. Which line's Michael Scout going to take? Man, the lap cars are not being nice to the championship contenders right now. And here goes Matthew Sutton to the outside of Abraham Gertz. Will he get the position? He's way outside. But if he can keep it in close radius, he'll be able to get the position next time by. He is doing a great job right now. Battle for fifth place? Yeah, fifth place. Here goes Matthew Sutton again, and he will make it stick this time. One lapsed car of Michael Scout in between Matthew Sutton and a chance at the championship. And don't sleep on Zachary Fitzwater either. He's gotten past all those guys. He's gotten past Kyle Collins, Ryder Smith, Jeffrey Fingai, and Jared Gotastic. And here he goes now. He needs to get by Nicholas Logano. Matthew Sutton, he's getting to the bumper of Michael Scout now. Zach Stern, Jack Halleck are battling. That allowed Alexander Novacek to catch back up. Jack Dwyer is just running away with this. There is going to be 10 laps to go this time by. Will Matthew Sutton have anything to give Alexander Novacek for this championship? He needs to get by Michael Scout. He's on the bumper of Michael Scout. Down to the inside he goes. I'm going to be watching the leader, but championship battle a little more important this time. Looks like Alexander Novacek, he gets by Jack Halleck, but not quite. Jack Halleck's about to fight back. Michael Scout really needs to stop holding up Matthew Sutton. Matthew Sutton needs to use the slingshot to his advantage. Here he goes to the outside. Matthew Sutton's right on the bumper of Michael Scout. He needs to nudge him or something. Looks like they collide a bit. Jack Halleck's going to get ready to start battling back against Alexander Novacek. There's quite a bit of time between Matthew Sutton. I don't think he's going to have enough time to get back up to him. I'm going to assume this race is basically Jack Dwyer's at this point. And Matthew Sutton to the inside of Michael Scout. He will clear Michael Scout. And here Matthew Sutton goes. Will he be able to catch up to Alexander Novacek in time? Now we have Fitzy up on the bumper of Nicholas Logano. Matthew Sutton is ripping away now. Look at him go in that number 9. He is far behind Alexander Novacek. Will he be able to gain any time at all to get there? He might need a miracle. He is gaining a lot of time, though. Look at him fly. Alexander Novacek in a battle with Ben Allen right now. So he clears Ben Allen for now. Ben Allen's going to come charging back, though. Look at Ben Allen go. Oh, he is very loose going into that turn. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. Matthew Sutton right up next to Alexander Novacek now. And Jack Dwyer will take the white flag. He has been the dominant car this race. Nobody's been able to get to him. Alexander Novacek and Zach Stern coming around the last few turns. Nobody's gonna have anything to give him. Jack Dwyer will win the lap finale at Walt Disney World. and your champion will be the number 32, Alexander Novacek. Congrats, Zach Stern finishing second in his final race. Matthew Sutton second in the final points. Tried to get there, couldn't quite. Zachary Fitzwater third, and Kenny Myatt finishing fourth. The Ukrainians had a great season up to this point, so congratulations to him on an outstanding finale run. Here are the final results. I'd like to thank everybody for an amazing season up to this point. It's been so fun doing all these races for you guys. I have no regrets starting the Skittles Cup Series. For all the active members, thank you so much. I can't wait to see all the returning people next year, and to those who aren't returning, good luck with your future endeavors. Congratulations to Alexander Novacek, who managed to pull off the win here in the championship, getting third in the race. I can't wait to see you guys next season. Yeah. I'll see you then. Have a good day.